was very early introduced this idea of collaborative knowledge building. So that what we were doing via computers, we were collaboratively building new knowledge and learning by creating knowledge.
Fantastic.
So these kinds of ideas, my thesis was about constructive processes in university student learning. So I've always been interested also in student learning and how to improve that. So there's always been this idea of betterment, not just seeing how things are, but how can we develop things. And around the time I actually moved to medical school. I was recruited to run their research and development center in pedagogy because they wanted to become problem-based. And they also wanted to introduce doctor-patient communication skills and these kinds of new kinds of competencies. And that was really exciting. We were turning medical teachers into problem-based tutors, and the whole curriculum was rewritten. I already had some experience in writing curricula in psychology and cognitive science, but this was really exciting, and there were 100 people involved, and the whole process was very... it wasn't easy, because new things I've noticed over my career are not easy. There is always this huge kind of, let's not fix something that isn't broken, and people never think that there is anything wrong with what they're currently doing. And I've been trying to tell them that we are not changing things because there is something wrong. We are changing things because our environment and technologies and the world is constantly changing, and we cannot become like an outdoor museum. But from University of Helsinki Medical School, I was asked to apply a professorship in Karolinska Institute, Stockholm, which is a medical university, and I was a professor of medical education. That was really cool because we had all these things like virtual patients, high-fidelity simulations, KI learning lab, and I was involved in that kind of amazingly inspiring environment. And there I also had PhD researchers and a research group. I've been always building a research group wherever I am, and supervising PhDs. And the spirit when you go to medical education, it's a matter of life and death. So you really need to develop the optimal learning solutions so that people not only know what they know, but also they can put in practice their knowledge, and also that it's heavily research-based. I always had this idea of research-based education. And my basic field is educational psychology, but there was no professor of educational psychology in Finland until 1996.
Okay.
And when I came back from Sweden, I kind of came back to my roots, and I got this professorship of educational psychology. And that is where I've been spending the last 20 years of my life.